coming off this 5-0 win and seeing the attack come alive like it did, how do you carry that now into, another, hopefully, I guess you guys, I don't know how you, another winnable game against Skyler?
Yeah, I think reflecting on the Houston game, we started how we started against Orlando. The first 25-30 minutes against Orlando was frightening. We just we lacked that final touch, final pass and finish, and then you saw in Houston it was the opposite. So it was enjoyable to see the players playing the way that they were playing. I think us understanding our players' qualities, their attacking qualities, and trying to set them up to showcase them and play to those strengths is important for us. And of course there's Thorns DNA, and there's things that we need to be doing that we know makes us successful. And I think for us right now is the mistake I've made previously is try to analyze and get too deep on all the things that were working very well so we could replicate it. We're staying focused on just a couple. What are the 1-2 things that triggered the rest? And making sure we continue to always build and strategize around player qualities, because we had different players available, and we adjusted a little bit, and I think the players grabbed the spaces available on the pitch and attacked with real purpose.
We saw Ellie riding a bicycle, and I saw Catherine participating in most of training, but I guess at the very end she was on the sideline. How are both of them doing?
I expect Kath to be fully available for Saturday. Ellie will not be available for Saturday, and then obviously the games come thick and fast after. So if we could have Ellie available for Seattle, great. Otherwise it will be North Carolina the following weekend.
Obviously Sky Blues had a ton of changes both in lineups and Reddy being gone now. How does that change the way you approach this game?
I think sometimes we face this type of situation in this game where Utah away was similar for different reasons. Wasn't sure what we were going to expect from Utah. Sky Blue, for the factors you just said, to predict and say this is how they will attack and these spaces, or this is how they'll defend, I think is a bit of a trap, because they could change. They could bring in a coach at any point. They're missing a couple of key players for the matchup. Does that alter? So because of that, we have to be very focused on us and making sure that we want to bring out the best qualities of our players, and second, make sure we're prepared and respectful of their individual qualities. So rather than what they're going to collectively do, because I think it's a trap to try to predict that. We know the individuals that will be available, being aware of their individual qualities, how those individuals could be dangerous, or individuals that we could take advantage of on the field. That's our plan. Make sure we're as prepared as possible and aware of what their individual players can do.